Hey everybody, our topic this week is fat camps. Now, we don't have fat camps or anything like that in New Zealand, so the concept is a little bit foreign to me, but I have gone online and checked out a couple of websites about what fat camps are about, so I can really only but base my opinion on that, I guess. Fat camps. I don't really like the label. I think that it can be called something else. I don't know what, maybe a health camp or just anything. I really dislike the label fat and fat camp. I can't stand it. Change it. Change the name. Abolish it. Get rid of it. Do something with it. Just change it. Change the label. From what I've read online, the fat camps are pretty much for kids and teens to go along to, one, to kind of lose weight, but it seems that it's motivational and it's self-empowering and it's enabling kids to do cool stuff. I mean, I've seen kids on there doing like rock climbing and kayaking and all of that kind of cool stuff that you do in any other camp, but they're also teaching, self-worth and nutrition and how to eat healthy and make better choices and really educating kids. So I suppose for me the concept of it is good, and I think that if the kid really wants to go and they're inspired to go and do this and they know what it's about, then cool. I think that's fantastic. Then great, all power to them. If it's something that the parents or families kind of forcing them to go to, of, well, my kid's, overweight, I'm going to send you to fat camp, and they're not happy about it, then I think that that's really uncool. And also if the kid's kind of feeling pressured to go, like if they're not happy with their weight or their size or life and kind of is feeling pressured to go to change themselves to fit into this kind of perfect concept that society has out there, then that's not cool either. So I'm kind of in two minds about it. If the kid's wanting to go, and like I said, if they're inspired and they're feeling positive about it and they know what it's about, and then cool, great, I think that's awesome. Go along and have fun. If it's something that they're being pressured to do either by society or family or friends, and then yeah, not so cool. I also like the idea, like in normal camps, kids can be really cruel sometimes, and quite often the kind of, fat or, I hate that word, overweight kid can kind of get picked on, and I don't really think that I was overweight growing up as a kid, but I was kind of called chubby, and I think that label was something that I owned, and so I've had comments to me made in childhood and camps and about being the kind of chubby kid and so forth, and gosh, that has stuck with me and led to so many unhealthy eating habits and anorexia and stuff later on in life. But yeah, that's a different story. So I think having a camp like this, the concept of it's good, because I'm imagining that there's not going to be any of that type of stuff in a camp like this. So the idea or the concept of them going along where they all understand each other, they all know where each other's at, that there wouldn't be any of that. So I think that would create a really nurturing and supportive environment as well as what they're doing there. What would have been really cool if we had those sorts of camps in New Zealand. It would have been quite neat to actually go inside one of them and maybe interview them or just get an inside view of what actually happened. But yeah, we don't, so my opinions can only really be based on what I've seen online. So this video is probably quite short and sweet just because I don't know too much about fat camps. My opinion, like I said before, if the kids wanting to go and they're inspired, then great. But yeah, really uncool if they're feeling pressured by society or family. I'd be really interested in hearing some comments if people out there have been to these sorts of camps, and I'd be interested in hearing on what your experience was and how it maybe helped and supported you. It's an interesting topic, and I was quite interested in looking at the websites and yeah, really seeing what they're about and how they're influencing people's lives. In the meantime, it's Christmas next week. I'll be doing my video on Christmas Eve. That'll be fun, and I'm certainly looking forward to sharing that with you all. I wish you all the best for this week. I look forward to the comments and emails again, and I'll catch up with you all later. Is the label fat? This is a noodle used for taking out aggression and anger on inanimate, no. It's used for whacking things when you're feeling angry, and at the moment I'm pissed off at the label fat, so I've written it out, put it on the ground, and I'm going to demonstrate to you how to use a noodle. First, take the position, legs slightly apart, noodle held up, firmly grip and whack. That's what I think of the label fat. Shall we do it again? Feels good. I'll take you for a close-up view of what's happening. This is the fat label cam. That feels a lot better, and I recommend that if anyone's feeling kind of angry or just wants to whack something, if you've got these in America, they're noodles which you kind of take with you and wrap around you in swimming pools. They keep you buoyant. They're fantastic for taking out aggression and anger and just whacking them. One, because it's safe, and two, they make a loud noise and you just end up feeling so much better afterwards.